Today is the day that I begin to tackle these two YZ250s that I bought back in April. It is almost the end of August and I bought these from my friend Danny after he had torn them down with intent to rebuild, as it tends to go. Ended up getting a new bike, realized he wasn't going to touch these and just wanted them gone. The story behind them is he had this 2011 First, which was his primary bike. He blew it up and bought the 2005 as a parts bike, and he was running the engine from the 05 in the 11 for a really long time. So for the last few months, I have been deciding what exactly I want to do with these. I was debating doing two builds and having them inverse. I've gone back and forth with a lot of different ideas, but I finally landed on what I think my plan is. I plan to fully build out one of these bikes from the ground up, and that is going to be the 05, but I'm going to steal parts from the 11. This is because the overall condition of the 05 is better. The frame is pretty much pristine. It's just a lower hour chassis. The 11 has been pretty beat up, but I intend to take the triple clamps and suspension from the 11. On both motors, the left side engine case has damage, which I'll show you guys in a bit, but I believe the 05 is also an easier fix, which is part of the reason I'm going with the 05 for the full build. All that said, my plan to get started is to start swapping components between chassis and get a chassis ready to build up just to sell. I initially planned just to sell one of the chassis once I had chosen all the parts that I wanted to use, but I realized I don't believe the 11 actually blew up. I think it was still running when Danny started to tear it apart and just knew it was time for a rebuild. I believe he said it was making milkshakes, which means that coolant was mixing into the oil and he knew that needed to be fixed. But the more I've thought about that, I'm thinking I might just be able to get away with doing a water pump rebuild, putting this thing back together and actually selling one of them as a running bike, which is of course worth a lot more than a non-running bike. So a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and it's going to be very important to stay organized. I've never really worked on two of the same model bike at the same time before and tried to maintain knowledge of which parts go with which. But that is the current plan, and I think it's time to get started. Oh boy, well, this is the current progress on here. It's a total mess. This is the 11 frame. Just started to get this thing reassembled back together. This is the reason I'm not using the 11 engine for this build. It is filled with a beer can and JB Weld. That said, this area does not hold oil, so it's not really a big deal to get this one running. But I don't want to use this engine for the build I'm doing because I plan to get the Panthera electric start kit, and with that kit, this area does hold oil and needs to have a tight seal. Got the 05 clamps swapped on. The 05 forks are in horrible shape and I wouldn't feel comfortable selling this thing without rebuilding these, so I'm gonna order some seals and get that done. 05 chassis, looking nice and fresh. Where I just got to was trying to put the 05 brake on the 11 in order to use the 11 brake on the 05 build, but as it turns out, they did make some changes between those years. It's interesting looking online because most people say there really weren't any major upgrades after 2006 where the suspension upgrades happened. But then as I look through parts diagrams and look at part numbers, quite a bit did change. Little subtle changes, but the caliper is a different size and different dimension, and the 05 caliper does not fit the 11 frame. I'm going to do some research on if there's going to be any benefit on swapping the swing arm, and that way I could use the 11 swing arm and rear brake for my build. If there aren't any major benefits, I'm just gonna run the 05 brake. Okay, just got back from a week-long mountain bike trip, riding bikes in Whistler and Leavenworth, Washington, which was awesome. So now I'm home and it's time to resume progress on the YZ. I did decide that I'm just going to run the 11 brake on the 11 frame and the 05 brake on the 05 frame. While I was gone, a couple packages arrived, so I've got the parts to continue progress. Let's dive back in. All right, it's been a long day in the shop, but I believe the bike should fire up. Let's see if she fires. So it's 8 p.m. I just ate some dinner, have made some crazy good progress today. I was planning to do the forks in the morning and I said, you know what? We could have this thing done tonight. Might be a late night because I am not that great at rebuilding forks, but we're gonna get her done. One day's work since I got back from my trip and the bike is fully back together and running. I will do a couple heat cycles first thing tomorrow. And then honestly, I might have to go take this thing for a ride before I put it on the market. So it is 8:30 a.m. the day after getting this thing all together. I think it's late enough to not piss off the neighbors, so gonna get this thing warmed up and make sure she shifts through all the gears and runs the way she's supposed to. And then we'll get her on the market. She actually didn't want choke yesterday when I started it for the second time, so I'm gonna try no choke at all. This thing runs freaking great. Wow, really impressed with this thing. Fired up first kick, idles perfectly, smooth off the bottom, smooth through the mid. Didn't really hit the top because I've still only heat cycled it a couple times. Want to heat cycle it once more before I start going heavy on the throttle. Well, that's one YZ250 down and one YZ250 to go. I'm really happy that I decided to move forward with getting this one put back together and running. I will come out way better financially having done it this way. I bought both of these bikes together for $1,500. I'm kind of thinking of it as I paid $750 a piece, and then I put a little over $250 into parts on this one. So I have just a little bit over $1,000 invested in this one, and I just listed it on Facebook and Craigslist for $3,000 firm. My logic here was aluminum frame YZs are pretty sought after and seem to be going for around $4,000 in this area. But with 2005 suspension and triple clamps, as well as this case damage, I honestly think $3,000 is pretty fair because the bike does run really strong. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot of this sort of content in short format there. I've got plenty more awesome content on the way, more YZ250 videos, a final RM125 video, some more riding content, all sorts of great stuff in the works. So if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. Looking at YouTube analytics, only like 3% of my viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. So if you like seeing the content, please click subscribe, click that like button, show your support. If you're interested in a 2011 YZ250 in the Bozeman, Montana area, hit me up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon with another video.